Well, now we begin segment 3 of the Colorado Trail. Today is June 12th. There's a restoration going on in this segment of the Colorado Trail. You can see the before thinning and the after thinning, and they tell us that fire is a natural thing. Wow, you really can see that they have thinned this forest. Tonight I'm camping among the rocks. On the Colorado Trail, we use the double tree bear hang method. My bag of food is suspended between two trees and then pulled up to be out of reach. Section 3 climbs about 2,000 feet, ending above 8,000 feet in elevation. And this morning, I'm drinking Starbucks Vias. Had trouble with my fire last night and I was in a hurry, so wasn't able to make my morning cowboy coffee the night before. I must say I do like this thinned out trees. On the AT, Appalachian Trail, it feels like a tree tunnel. And here you get a nice mix of sun and shade, and you can see the surrounding areas. It's, I approve. I was not familiar with the term erratic, as in a lone rock that somehow came off the glaciers until I watched Smiles on the Trails video series about hiking the Ice Age Trail. I recommend it. Is this an erratic, you think? I'm going to look at the overlook. They say you pack your fears, and one of my fears is running out of water. And so this segment, I'm going to try to just have 1 liter of water, because the guidebook says that water is abundant. Water sources are. This is actually the first creek I've crossed and come in contact with since I began. While I was filling up for water, I met the unicorn. He hiked the AT last summer, spent 7 months doing it, and has a month to do the Colorado Trail. So I said, "Where are you going?" He says, "Durango." And I said, "Wow, you go." So I hope we can cross trails again. They have really thinned this out. Moss never grows on a rolling stone. Looks like it's been a while since those stones rolled. Hiking like this is a solitary activity most of the time. Yesterday, the whole day, I saw 2 people right in the morning and not a soul after that. Today I've already run into 3 mountain bikes and the unicorn, but we seem to be leapfrogging each other. Trails are interesting. You never know exactly what's going to happen. There's so many interesting rocks and rock formations on segment 3. And what's the story of these rocks? What have they seen? All day long, there's been a gradual climb. Now we are about 8,000 feet, which is about 2,000 feet more than we were at the beginning of the day. You're walking along and you know that the air is getting thinner and you're just having to breathe more and working to catch your breath now and then. And so you have to take breaks more frequently, at least I do. It feels like this is one of the areas that was thinned out years ago, and it's really taken on a beautiful forest feeling. Not all these trees crammed in here. On the other side of this barbed wire fence is the shooting range, and there is a rock holding up a T-post. Why did they do that? Toward the end of section 3, you can see that the trail is becoming much more AT-like. Here's Bridge Troll.
Bridge Troll!
And Unicorn.
Good morning.
We camped near a stream last night. There's a beautiful little campsite there, and I set my stuff down, went out down to the creek to see what was there, and there I ran into the Unicorn and said, "Hey, come camp with me." And we were setting up our tents, and then along comes Bridge Troll, and I said, "Hey, you can camp here." And so we just had a nice time. About 8:30, thunderclouds rolled in, so we all retired for the night. Fun communities come together in these campsites. So we've come to the end of segment 3. It's 12.2 miles, about 2,000 feet gain in elevation. It also loses about 1,500 feet in elevation. So it's nice and rolling. The thinning or project that they had going on has just made this segment absolutely beautiful. You see meadows that open up. There's plenty of nice campsites, plenty of water. Everything about it is just, it's a nice segment to walk. So enjoyed it. And now we move on to segment 4.